Warming up is a preparation for physical exertion or a performance by exercising or practicing gently beforehand. Luckily, gaming is not an injury-prone activity. However, proper warm-up certainly helps our performance due to the high demand of mechanical precision required from our hands and arms. After all, games are won and lost by only a few pixels. If you've been following my channel, you'll know how important I think it is to take care of yourself out of game in order to perform your best in-game, like proper sleep, nutrition, and mental health. But for this video, I want to focus purely on sharing my personal process of warming up my aiming mechanics. The first step is to loosen any tension in my fingers, palms, and wrists by lightly squeezing my hand between my thumb and pointer finger, rolling my wrists, and popping my finger joints by opening my hands wide open and rolling them into a fist. I'll do this about 15 or 20 times. The goal is to get the circulation flowing and awakening the hands so they are not cold, which adds to better feeling and control of the equipment. After that, I like to stretch out my chest, diaphragm, and shoulders by expanding my lungs with slow and large inhales, while at the same time extending my shoulders by reaching for the sky. This is a quick and easy way to get some extra oxygen and help combat the shoulders from rolling forward while playing. I do these often throughout my gaming sessions. Now that the arms and hands are awakened, it's time to position ourselves to the mouse, keyboard, and table. I've made other videos talking about the importance of positioning your body in a comfortable and repeatable sitting position for aiming consistency, but the gist of it is, if you are not able to sit comfortably or in a repeatable position, your mouse and game sensitivity will feel slightly different every time. So before I actually start warming up in game, I spend extra time making sure I find my personal sitting position first. Alright, before I show you my personal in-game warm-up routine, I want to note that this is what works for me, and after having coached many top professionals, I've noticed everyone's routine is different, from simple 5-minute routines to complex systematic routines, but the goal for us is all the same, to find that perfect hand, wrist, and arm connection to the mouse and in-game sensitivity. I've loaded my current game of choice, but keep in mind that this warm-up routine is what I use in all of my FPS games. Hopefully, your game will have some kind of training mode where you can practice shooting bots or at a target range, but it's not absolutely necessary. Well, at least for me it isn't. And that's because I like to warm up my flicking mechanics by picking out random textures on the map and quickly flicking to them. These textures are usually a single pixel point, like the corners of boxes and objects, or the edges of walls, or small random clusters where the colors stick out on the map. Constantly flicking in every direction, getting the feel for my mouse in my hands, and noticing if I am undershooting or overshooting in any of these directions. Some days, I may be missing my flicks to the left or right, or my sensitivity will feel slightly off. And most of the time, these misses are due to incorrectly positioning my body, arms, and hands to the equipment. Luckily for me, through all my gaming hours and forming my muscle memory, I'm able to use these misses to fidget and reposition my body, arms, and hands to fix them. Lately, my misses are happening because I'm either sitting too far from the table, or if my right elbow starts to flare out, and/or because my mouse grip is a little off. This recalibration process of adjusting your body and grip based on your missed shots won't be as effective if you're someone who constantly changes your sensitivity and equipment, because you won't have a consistent starting calibration point to gauge from. After all the fidgeting and body calibrations from wrist flicks, I warm up the mechanic of what I call smoothing, or edging, and that's placing the crosshair on the edge of a wall and smoothly uncovering angles while maneuvering around the map. In the games I like to play, this is a very common mechanic. This usually only takes a minute or two, because when my flicks are on point, so is my smoothing. My goal here is to get the feeling of smoothly tracking my wrist and hand to the left and right. At this point, I should feel confident and mostly in control of my mouse and crosshair from the body calibrations and wrist and smoothing drills. And this is when I add in any extra special warm-up, like getting the feel and timing for various weapon recoils, shooting bots, strafing while shooting, or playing versus other people in deathmatch. Sometimes, it only takes me a few minutes to calibrate myself where I feel like I have complete control of the mouse and crosshair, while other days, I can't seem to exactly find it, even after several hours of playing. I'm still not 100% certain why this is, but I think it's because of the out-of-game factors, like my energy and focus level, how good my sleep was, and my mood. During the prime of my competition years, it would only take me 30 seconds from sitting down to finding my perfect starting position, but now, not so easily because of the lack of playing time and muscle memory. Before I end the video, I want to know which professional gamers' warm-up routines you guys are interested in learning about, and I'll reach out to them and put together a compilation video. Well, that does it for this video. I hope it was helpful in some way. If it was, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to stay up to date.